Hi, I'm Neil from Sigma Sports. This is a Cannondale Synapse Carbon with SmartSense, and it's a game changer. Since its release 15 years ago, it's pretty much won every award going. Bike of the year, year after year. It's a really comfortable ride, but at the same time, you can set it up for racing if you want to. Over the year, the Synapse would probably be one of our biggest selling endurance bikes. So the Synapse's big selling point is its versatility. One moment you can be riding this in the hills all day long. The next moment, if you do want to get racy on it, it will offer you that as well. As we're in the winter at the moment, this bike will really stand out. Although it's full carbon frame, it does have the option for full mudguards, so keep you nice and dry in the winter. With the new Synapse, Cannondale have kept the winning formula, adapted it to the demands of modern riders and brought it into the technological era. Let's take a closer look at SmartSense. The first thing you'll notice about the bike is that it's loaded with some pretty cool features, and it's all integrated in the SmartSense system. So this is the RL model, which stands for radar and lights. So we've got an intelligent rear light here that features Garmin's Varia radar. It will flash brighter when traffic approaches from behind, which is super handy for low light conditions and quiet lanes. And it also acts as a brake light, which is fantastic for group rides. At the front, the bike comes with the Garmin Varia head unit. This will alert you when a vehicle is approaching from behind, giving you greater awareness of the traffic around you. You can also use any modern bike computer to display this information. So this fantastic light, 350 lumens, it's been developed in conjunction with Lezyne. You can set the light up to adapt to your riding conditions automatically. It has the Cannondale wheel sensor, so you can track your ride via the Cannondale app. The wheel sensor will also trigger the whole system once the bike starts rolling. So for me, the best thing about SmartSense is that it's all controlled via one battery, and if you're a bit forgetful like me, there is only one thing to charge up. This also means that the bike is always ready to ride. Just pop the battery in and away you go. This is the Cannondale Synapse Carbon 2 RL model, but let's take a look at the features that are available across the range. All these new features are attached to a seriously good bike. Cannondale have kept the same superb geometry as on the previous models. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They've added top tube mounts here for extra storage. The seat stays have been dropped and given an aerodynamic profile. It modernises the look of the bike, giving you a little bit more extra performance for no more effort. They've boosted tyre clearance to a massive 35mm tyre, so really you could even have a dabble off-road if you wanted to. It has hidden mudguard mounts inside the fork and on the rear stay, so all year round riding, no problem at all. The seat post has a standard binder and the rear axle is indoor trainer friendly. Can you hear that? That's the sound of mechanics around the world rejoicing. Yes, the Synapse has a threaded bottom bracket. So Cannondale have managed to make all these changes without adding any weight to the bike somehow. All of these improvements have added versatility to the bike and peace of mind to the owner. So the good news for me is this is a demo bike sent by Cannondale, so I get to ride it. Let's go and see what it's like in the real world. So I've been riding the bike for just over a week now. I've done about 300k on the bike and I've enjoyed every single one of them, I must say. The bike has been very responsive and handling wise it really does excel. You and the bike feel very connected, which is what I always like from a ride. But then at the same time, when you do something that's a little bit more aggressive, whether that's cornering or a fast descent, then the bike does come alive at the same time. So the bike is very comfortable. Cannondale have increased the compliance on the bike, so it does give a really comfortable ride. You've also got the 30mm Rubino Pro tyres on there. That does add a lot of comfort to the ride. So I'm riding a 54cm bike and it fits me perfectly. But the great thing about this is all the frame sizes are designed with proportional response construction, and that means
regardless of what size bike you're riding, you are going to get the same feel throughout the range. So SmartSense means the bike's always ready to ride. You just pop the battery in and away you go. So setting up the SmartSense, I found that very easy to do. There's an app that you use from your phone, connects to the wheel sensor, and you can also connect it to your head unit. You'll be able to tell visually and audibly what's happening behind you. So the radar is really impressive. I found it most useful when you're in quiet lanes. I've not used the head unit that comes with the bike. I've used my bike computer because I like to see my metrics, but really the best way to explain it is to show you how it works. Okay, so here we are. I'm just riding along a nice country lane. There we go. I now have an indication, both visually and audibly, that there's a car approaching. On my radar unit I can see the car getting closer and closer. I'll move over to the side of the road, give it plenty of room, and off it goes. It now clears from my radar unit. We're back to a screen that's not showing any traffic, and we can continue on our way. Don't think I'll be giving this bike back to Cannondale anytime soon. Taking the battery off is really simple. It's just one click and out it comes. It's very handy having the bike set up with the lights. You just don't have to worry about taking lights off, forgetting lights. They're always there and they're always going to work. I found the front light to be excellent. I found that the lights the road up in front of you, so you're very aware of potholes or anything like that. At the same time, the light has a very low beam, so there's very little dazzle on it, and that is due to the German standard STB-ZO light that comes with the bike. I found the most efficient way to use the light is to leave it on auto dark mode, so when it does get dark, the light comes on automatically. This Cannondale Synapse, the bike is really for everyone. That's the great thing about it. You could really ride this bike 365 days a year, doing multiple disciplines. It can tackle towpaths or gravel paths if you need to. It really is a little bit of everything. I think I could sum this bike up by saying comfort of mind, comfort of body.